Well, I'm just going to have you kind of copy me, and we won't actually spend time. 45-degree angle is like halfway between a 90, so something like this is your transversal. And we're going to say this is 45 degrees. I'm going to number this 1, 2, angle 2, angle 3, angle 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Hopefully you can see what I mean there. Can we come up with the other measurements in here? Knowing that they're parallel lines, we should be able to come up with the other measurements, correct? This 45, what's this one?
45.
And we know that because they're vertical angles. This is 45, what's this one? What's 6? 45. Okay, so right now we can tell alternate exterior are equal, alternate interior are equal, correct? Because they're parallel lines. How can you figure out this measurement right here?
They all have to add up to
They add up to 180 because they're a linear pair, correct? Okay, so this is going to be 135. And then that's going to be 135. And I can only do this because they're parallel lines. Okay, and you could do it if they weren't parallel in some other ways. But name and label 4 pairs of corresponding angles. What are their measures? Let's just name one pair. What's one pair of corresponding angles? Somebody tell me. Same spot. Josh, name me a pair of corresponding angles. Using the purple numbers.
8 and 1.
8 and 1. No, those aren't in quite the same spot. Compared to this transversal, how about 1 and 5? See what I'm saying? These two are in the same spot. So angle 1 and angle 5, and they are 135 degrees. You could also do 2 and 6. I'm not going to do them all. Let's just do one more pair, and they are 45 degrees. Okay? Angle 2, angle 6, 45 degrees. Find and label 2 pairs of alternate interior. Alternate interior. Mariah, give me a pair of alternate interior angles.
3 and 5.
3 and 5. Alternate interior angles. Exactly. Angle 3, angle 5, and they are 135 degrees. There's one other pair here. Alternate interior are 4 and 6, and they're 45 degrees. Angles, I thought that's an angle and an S. Angles 4 and 6. Colin, give me a pair of alternate exterior angles.
Angle 2 and angle 7.
2 and 7. The only problem with that is they're on the same side, and we want opposite sides. So 2 and what?
8.
2 and 8. Yeah. Angle 2, angle 8, and their measure is 45 degrees. Alternate exterior, also 1 and 7. Okay. Consecutive interior or same side interior. Courtney, give me a pair of same side interior.
4 and 5.
4 and 5, right on. And angle 5, I can't say they're the same though. Angle 4 is 45. Angle 5 is 135. I can say that they add up to what? 180. Same side interior will add to 180 when the lines are parallel. Okay? We don't need to do this. I think we're pretty good with this. Let's turn this over. Okay, non-parallel lines. Let's draw a transversal. I don't know why I numbered it like that, but I did for some reason. Doesn't make sense to me. What can I say about 1 and 4 here? What do we call those? Anissa,
Um,
of this
same
list,
side,
they are, but they're not same side interior. They're what?
same side exterior.
You can't call it that. No, it starts with a C.
Corresponding.
They're corresponding. Can we say that they're equal?
No.
We cannot say they're equal because these lines aren't parallel. How about these right here? Can we say anything about those?
They're
What are they called? Jose, what are these called? They're inside. What do we call them? It's the other C word.
consecutive.
I was trying to get that out of Jose. Yeah, it's consecutive. Interior or same side interior. Can we say they add to 180? We can't. We don't know for sure because they're not parallel. Okay, so you can't say any of that stuff when they're not parallel. All right, corresponding angle postulate. If two parallel lines are cut by a transversal, then the pairs of corresponding angles are congruent. Alternate interior angles theorem. If two parallel lines are cut by a transversal, again, this is all parallel, then the pairs of alternate interior angles are congruent. Alternate exterior. If two parallel lines are cut by a transversal, then the pairs of alternate exterior angles are also congruent. And we've seen that now plenty of times. This is the only one that's different. Consecutive interior angles. If two pairs of lines are cut by a transversal, then the pairs of consecutive interior angles are supplementary. And then they add to 180 degrees. We got to put some numbers in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. They told us that this is 143 degrees. Yeah.
What if the angles do this, like above on that one? What if they do that? Your line.
Oh, yeah. These will intersect, won't they? But that has nothing to do with our transversal.
If your transversal makes an X.
It won't. Because your transversal has to intersect two lines. So if it made an X, then it wouldn't be a transversal. Okay. All right, so let's finish this drawing up. Can you finish up all the rest of these angle measures? Give it a try. We have to put this in too. What does this mean? Yes, so put those in your drawings. Otherwise you wouldn't be able to do this. This means parallel lines right here. Those little arrows on there. If you need to get a calculator, that's fine. Or use your phone. I think I might have said something wrong earlier, so we're going to take a look at that. That's what I got. You really only had to do the one calculation, right? 140 or 180 minus 143. And once you got that number, then you can fill all the rest of them in because they're parallel. I think I misspoke up here. according to this theorem right here, if two pairs of lines are cut by a transversal, it doesn't say parallel only, does it? Any two lines cut by a transversal, then the same side or consecutive interior angles will add to 180. So even in this instance, they'll add to 180. Okay? So I'm going to change this to say same side, in case some people like that better. Okay, how you feeling about this? All right? Not too bad?